really fast. I mean, we did it all in like a month and a half from scratch, from virgin soil, fencing, a structure, you know, like a mabati kind of structure where you can work and store and live in and stuff like that. Water tank, water stand, plowing the soil with the tractor 3 times. We have drip irrigation, so laying down the drip irrigation. All of that initial setup was around like a million shilling investment. But it's not necessarily everybody. I mean, when you make a fence on your farm, you choose the wood, you choose which kind of.
And this is a partnership or just you?
Yeah, my partner and I.
Okay.
Yeah? Actually 3 of us, but one of them is very quiet. So that was like the initial setup. And so, like I said, about 1 million shillings for 4 acres. So I mean, just 500,000 of that is drip. So if you do 1 acre of drip, you'll only spend like 160,000, something like that, depending who you buy from, but roughly. So that's like, you know, initial setup costs. Then once you get to the garlic itself, the seeds are everything, okay? And you learn by experience. You learn, you see what works. So now I've seen like 9 seasons of garlic, because at the farm, we grow all stages of the crop on like quarter, so that when farmers come, we can show them all the different stages of the crop in the training. And so in a season itself, once you've set up, and setup is something that you make up back over time. It's not like, let me just make that back. Even though we did actually make it back in the first season, yeah? But unexpectedly. So the seeds are super important. And what people are doing, unfortunately, is people are harvesting garlic, drying it, breaking it, and selling it, which is like the biggest mistake you can make. Don't plant that. Seeds are supposed to take 6 months between harvesting and planting. And you need to know the history of the seed. How many generations has it been replanted? So it's a professional process, yeah? So the seeds, yeah? And then garlic is a 4-month process, 4-month season.
From planting to
harvesting.
Yes.
So for a season, your investment on the operational cost, let's say, it's about 350,000 shillings for seeds and inputs, you know, fertilizers, pesticides, whatever you need for a season. Labor, it really depends on how fast you want to work. In the first seasons, we were like 40 women on the farm, planting, like an army of people.
Let's get it done.
You know, and we were like really good about giving mandazi and ugali, and you know, we were all like breakfast and lunch and taking care of everybody. And you learn over time. Today, we plant a half an acre with like six people. You know?
Down from 40.
Yeah, we learned, you know, we learned how to do it and so on, and over time. At the beginning setup, we had all these guys making the beds and all that. It depends how fast you want to go. Bring 4 people, it'll take you more time. Bring 30 people, it'll take you less time, you know?